What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. And today we're talking about Beverly Johnson. Now, for those of you who don't know Beverly Johnson is a supermodel. And in their prime days, beautiful. Out of Buffalo, New York. Now, shout out to Buffalo. Buffalo got some beautiful black women. And she broke a lot of color lines, okay? And what I'm saying is, in 75, she was the first black woman ever to appear on the French cover edition of the French edition of Elle, okay? And she's beautiful, gorgeous. She's on Vogue, over 500 magazine covers, and she's just the epitome of modeling. She was Naomi Campbell and Tyra Banks before those women were that, right? But see, the situation with her is she can't keep a man. She got married in 1971, got divorced in 1974. To Billy Potter, got married to Danny Sims, 77, divorced in 79. So by the time she's 28 years old, or 27 rather, she had been divorced twice, which is terrible. Which is like, most of y'all can't keep no damn body. But we'll get back into that in a minute. So what happens is, she gets married at 67. But who does she get married to? Now remember, she said she was never getting married again. It's not for her. You know, she's a strong sister. And then lo and behold, she gets married now. And she's marrying this particular guy, who is Brian Malian. Now, Brian Malian is 70 years old, good-looking brother from the LA area. Bachelor's degree in mathematics, MBA from UCLA. Brother's worth $15 million. Okay? And when you see this, a lot of sisters are getting excited about this. Because here you have a woman who is 67 getting married to a man that's 70 years young, rich, with a lot to offer, living in Rancho Mirage. Sisters are going crazy about this right now, because what they're saying is, date music. Oh my God, you mean she can be married and get a millionaire at 67? Oh wow, I can go out here and I can get divorced. I can sandal it up. I can weave it all up. And you know what? God's gonna send me that kind of man too. And to be honest, that's false, okay? Because see, what Beverly Johnson is, she's an exception to the rule, all right? Just like Sierra and Russell Wilson is an exception to the rule. And I'm gonna talk about this. Sierra, who was a single mom when she married Russell Wilson, was starting it up with everybody. It's also very beautiful, okay? And see, here's what's happened. Russell Wilson always had a crush on Sierra. He always thought she was beautiful. And he was probably the kind of guy that's like, no matter what, if I ever see her, I'm gonna marry her. If I ever get a chance to date her, I'm gonna date her. And I think Brian is the same situation here. Beverly Johnson is beautiful, right? He probably grew up like, you know what? If I ever got a chance to marry Beverly Johnson or date her, I'm gonna do it. If I ever get a chance for her to be my woman, I'm gonna do it. And that's what happened. A lot of times, sisters and women in general believe that if Beverly can do it, I can do it. If Sierra can do it, I can do it. But the question is, do you look like Sierra? The question is, Are you a ex supermodel like Beverly Johnson? Certain people can rebound from that. Like even Amber Rose. Amber Rose is starting to look terrible and more terrible and terrible, but Amber Rose used to be able to rebound very quickly. The Kardashians can rebound quickly. John F. Kennedy's wife, after John F. Kennedy was assassinated, she was able to marry, Jacqueline. She was able to marry a rich billionaire. Okay? You're not going to be able to do that. It's just the truth. Most people are not going to be able to do that. No. All right, we got to be real. No, you won't be able to do that. It's just the truth. And for most people, especially in this time, you get one chance to get it right. One chance to get it right. And if you screw it up, bye-bye. 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 You don't get a chance to make a lot of mistakes. Every woman is not going to be able to be Beverly Johnson. Okay? You typically get sometimes one, maybe two chances, depending on how good you look. And then that's it. Then you're resulting, as far as high value guys are concerned, unless you're in the industry, then you're dating guys that look like me. Then you're dating broke guys like me. You're dating dusty guys like me. And it's going to get even worse because I won't even want you. Once you get to guys that look like me or worse, that are broke like I am and don't want you, now you are in big trouble. That's when you start sandling it up, getting on Twitter, getting on Facebook, mad at black men because you made bad choices. Here's the skinny on this. You need to make the right choice up front. You see what happened with Princess and Ray J? Princess is 35. And at 35, Princess cannot really get no man high. At 30, it's over. This chick got lucky. And she said, listen, if I ever get a chance to get a high value man, I'm going to jump on it. Do you know how many churches are empty right now? I'm going to be real. How many sisters are in church right now looking for another chance at a ring? Praying to God that some man that makes more than $19 an hour will be their man. And the preacher, pastor, as y'all call him, Pastor Pork Chop, Reverend Do You Wrong, Rev is talking about how God is going to get them a man if they just stay faithful and stay paying the tithes. But in actuality, that dude ain't coming. But, well, stop the show. If that dude is the guy that's working at Wendy's, if that's the guy that's working at Dairy Queen, he's driving Uber, yeah, you can always get him, but you don't want him. You don't want him. You want the rich guy. He ain't coming. Because in all actuality, this guy, in my opinion, probably did her a favor. All right? If she was not who she was, wouldn't happen. He could have been dating somebody younger, dating somebody 40, dating somebody 30, dating somebody 25. She actually got lucky, to be real. Lucky. She got lucky and she sandaled it up. Most people in the black community are not going to be like that. Most women are not going to get lucky. You get one chance. When you're young, make the right choice. Keep yourself together. Keep yourself looking good. That's one thing Beverly did. She kept herself looking good. She didn't go out there and sandal it up. She kept looking good. And it goes to show you that at 67, keeping yourself together, an appearance, y'all got mad at me for saying that, it can get you a man. I mean, look at her. At 67, she look a lot better than some people at 27. I'm going to just leave it alone. But when you look good and you have value, you can get somebody. Your chances are better. When you're sandling it up, you're not going to have those chances. So don't get mad at me Be mad at yourself. It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Subscribe, hit the bell. Check out the first comment pinned to the top. Check out the first comment you will see that I have on the first comment. What is it? Patreon, right? Join me on Patreon. And then don't forget to check me out. Not just on Patreon, brothers and sisters, but check my Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts. Subscribe, hit the bell. It's been real. Peace out.